In the heart of a mountain stood an eagle's nest. Inside, a mother eagle was incubating her eggs, waiting for them to hatch. The eggs were precious. This was the only clutch she'd laid in the last 5 years. She just knew that this time she would finally be able to pass on her legacy. One day, the eggs started to crack. First one, 2, 3, 4. One by one, 4 little eagle heads popped out, chirping loudly. The mother eagle felt complete. She had done everything she could as an eagle mother. Now her babies would do what they were born to do: soar through the sky. But one of the chicks was very weak. It struggled to even stand up. While the other 3 chicks grew strong, this one didn't. Even after 6 months, it was still the runt of the litter, too weak to fly. It looked up at its siblings with envy as they played and practiced flying, riding the wind currents above the mountain. The weak eagle chick believed it would never fly. So it spent its days lounging around the nest, watching the clouds go by. It told itself it was happy being a ground eagle, even though deep down it longed to touch the sky like the other birds. One day, a fierce storm struck the mountain. The wind screamed and the rain poured. The other 3 chicks huddled together, terrified. They were almost ready to fly, but the storm was too much for them. Suddenly, the weak eagle chick felt something inside him snap. He knew he had to do something or he would be swept away by the wind. He took a deep breath and jumped. Just as he expected, the wind grabbed him and lifted him higher and higher until he was above the clouds. He was free. He wasn't just flying, he was soaring. The weak eagle chick realized that storms give wings strength. From that day on, the weak eagle chick wasn't afraid of storms anymore. In fact, he loved them. Whenever a storm hit, he would spread his wings and ride the wind currents. Soon, he was no longer the weak eagle chick. He was the strongest eagle on the mountain. Every year, hundreds of young eagles would come to the mountain to learn how to fly. But they weren't just learning a skill, they were learning about life. The eagles would tell the young ones stories about their past, about the great battles they fought and the prey they captured. And always at the end, they would talk about the great storm that had shown them. That weakness can be a blessing in disguise. Now, the once weak eagle wasn't just a part of the flock, he was their leader. He was the protector of the mountain. And whenever a storm hit, he would lead his flock to the highest point of the mountain and teach the young ones how to ride the wind currents. One day, an eagle landed on a tree branch, exhausted. It was one of the young eagles who had been learning how to fly from the protector. "You look tired?" asked the protector. "I am tired," said the young eagle. "I've been flying all day and I haven't found any food. There's nothing for me to eat on the mountain. I have to go lower where there's more food." "Are you sure?" asked the protector. "I saw a golden eagle in the valley today. It's been eyeing you, young eagle." "I know," said the young eagle. "That's why I want to leave. I don't feel safe here." "Leave if you want," said the protector. "But remember, a real eagle doesn't run from danger. A real eagle faces his fears." The young eagle thought about the protector's words. Was he really being a coward? He thought of all the times the protector had saved him and his flock, and he felt ashamed. He didn't want to be a coward. He wanted to be a hero like the protector. "Thank you," said the young eagle. "I won't run. I will stay and fight." The young eagle spread his wings and let out a loud cry. He was ready to face the golden eagle. And as he did, he knew he was no longer a scared young eagle. He was a true eagle, a child of the mountain, a son of the storm.